Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I am going to let you listen to a clip. This is actually from YouTube, and there is a channel on YouTube which is called Supreme Leader Streams. Actually, there's two channels under the same name, but on one of the channels, or at least one of them, the channel owner is uploading old videos from going back 4 years ago, at least 4 years ago. The clip that I am going to let you listen to is from almost 4 years ago. And what I like about this is that the channel owner is providing me with some real good information as far as content that I can use for the video, my videos. So I'm going to let you listen to the clip where Darth is talking, and let's see if we can maybe catch him in either a contradiction or a lie or both. Let's listen. Here's that clip.
Hey, I don't care if you disagree. That's my reasoning.
You told me that you told me I kick and ban people when I disagree with them.
Oh yeah, because you do.
I mean, you're still here.
Hold on a second. I beg to differ with you. Okay.
Oh, what? So
I do not. You're over talking me. Okay? I beg to differ with you. All right. I ban people. Excuse me. I kick people when they're just simply going from vigorously debating and disagreeing to being in full-blown argumentative mode, okay, where they're simply not being substantive. That's not what this room is for. This is not a run-of-the-mill Discord server where people are just going to bloviate and just be verbose and just be argumentative, okay? People get kicked after a number of warnings, okay? The only time people get banned is when they're over the top, gratuitously insulting, okay, or violating the severe rules of the room, okay? Now, you can think I have a God complex or not, because I'm very assertive. I don't care whether you think I have a God complex. Now, do you have a substantive disagreement in terms of my outlook, or are you just here to complain about my demeanor?
Yeah, unlike your...
So my answer to him would be yes. Definitely I do. And I'm going to let you even listen to it. Now, this was the clip that I ran across. There's actually two of them that I'm going to play. And interestingly enough, the one that I am now going to let you listen to is from the same time that Darth was in the server that day. The one that you just listened to, I was in the server that day, the same day he said that. And I'm going to let you listen as he actually bans me. Now, I want you to pay attention to what I say. Pay attention to any remarks that I made. Because Darth is saying, he has said many, many times that he only bans people for being, obnoxious or behaving badly or over-talking or interrupting, that type of thing. So that is the claim. Okay, that's the claim. Now, here's the video, which is the same day that I was in the server.
Twitter gained 3 million followers just in that month.
There's a user that just joined the server with the name Darth Dawkins exposed web.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, ban him.
What's the website?
It's another wannabe, some guy who's obsessed with me. You can go to his YouTube site. They're just attack videos. It's really lame.
They're bad.
That's cute.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason he's actually worse than Darwin's greatest hits. He's always peddling his YouTube channel. He's desperate for attention.
But I would ban.
I would ban his account, Chad.
Yeah, let me ask you this, Darth Dawkins. You feel that?
Okay, so my question is, Did you hear me speaking just now in that video clip? Did you hear me say anything? Did you hear me over talking? Did you hear me being interruptive? Did you hear me being obnoxious? No. I was banned because he does not like my message. See, here's how it really works. He says that he has been on the internet debating for 13 years. Whether that is actually the case, I'm not sure, but even if I give that to him, he has, in my eyes, he has not established himself as being somebody that would be a Christian or would represent any part of Christianity. He has well cemented and established himself as a liar of biblical proportions. Above all else, he is a liar. And I just showed it. Now, I'm going to show another incident that took place, which would have been in November. In fact, it was on November 18th of 2020, where I was in Clubhouse. And again, I want you to listen to what I say. Here is that clip.
I'll play the Tom Jump card. You know, he tried that on me when I talked to him.
Okay, hey, Darth Owned, come on up. Explain to me, otherwise you're just a little phony little fraud with your little trolling name. Come on up.
Darth, I'm not buying your regime of validity.
Come on up, Darth Owned. Explain to me how I'm owned. You got 10 seconds to come up, or you can get your rear end out of here. All right, you're gone.
Okay, so again, my question was, what did I say in that video? Was I obnoxious? Was I over-talking or interrupting? What was it that I did that would offend him? So the answer to that is that actually between me and him, as far as this time frame, I've been on, in my current form, I've been on YouTube for, I think, a little better than 4 years now. And in the entire 4 years that I've been online, Darth and I have actually spoke to each other, I would say somewhere around 2 minutes. And basically, the conversations were, well, totally meaningless. I mean, just no substance at all. There was no meeting of the minds. There was no rationality. There was nothing meaningful. It was not an exchange. It was a demand, or in the case of the last video, it was someone who presented me with an ultimatum. Okay, that is what actually took place. It's an ultimatum. So Darth Dawkins banned or muted me, not because of what I did as far as being interruptive or obnoxious. He banned me because he does not like my message. That's it. It is because I do not agree with him, which is the very thing that he has claimed numerous times. He says he does not ban people for disagreeing, but that is exactly what he does. So Darth Dawkins, or now we know his name, Gary F. Milne, M-I-L-N-E. Am I saying that right? Is it Milne or Milne? I'm not sure, but it's Gary. Gary is absolutely a liar of biblical proportions. So I proved my point. And by the way, he has muted me several other times, sometimes on the spot, for absolutely no 1, 2, 3, no warning, no heads up. I just found myself out of the server. I think he has banned me, either he has banned me or his accomplices have banned me on the order of probably 9 or 10 times. Now, of course, we know this is biblical. I mean, if you go to the Bible and you look, you can see many, many times where Christ is speaking with someone, and when they interrupt him, Jesus banned them. Or when they overtalked, Jesus banned them. Or when they were obnoxious, Jesus banned them. Of course, this is biblical. You can see that. So, of course, we can see that Darth Dawkins is probably the most Christ-like person that we could ever imagine. I mean, just listening to him, you would swear that you were standing next to Christ himself. So anyway, that is today's lesson. Thank you for listening, and please feel free to leave your comments or questions. Thank you.
From a biblical, I'm only going to give you the biblical perspective.
I want your perspective. I don't.
I'm
really
giving you my perspective is the biblical perspective.
Okay.
Because the message of Christianity, as it is spoken by me, the denial of which leads to incoherence. I believe, and by the way, I'm sure you're aware that I only defend Christian theism. In Christian theism,
Listen to me carefully. The reason why I have to be so assertive is because I have this teenage mentality. Listen carefully.